Yes, as I was saying before, more of environmental hazard. These are the kind of hazard that we can get from toxic waste, where we pack or where they pack refuse dump, like those things that smelling, all those toxic can contaminate. That's the environmental hazard. Radiation, like close to a construction company, where they are doing excavation, or those heavy equipment, there's a roller, or the place they are working road construction. All those things, they are all of them are environmental disease, analysis, organism, pesticide. Then how are we to identify these hazards? These are the simple ways. At least there are 3 simple ways to identify a hazard. First of all, you have to be conducting a regular worksite inspection. When you start regular worksite inspection, going time without number, after a few minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, going around, you have to be checking, and that is when you can identify all these hazards. Then interview your workers or managers in the site. You can ask them what is happening, what did you see when you're working this thing, what are the hazards you can get, what are your problem, what happened to you, this, that. From there they can tell you, you can then identify them, then create a hazard map. Like you're in a situation where they are working in this particular area, you check the environment, you say from here to here, this kind of thing can happen, this one cannot happen. So with all these things, it's very easy for you to identify them. Then journey to creating a safer work environment. How to create another safer work environment for your workers. For example, collective assistant information about the workplace hazard from your workers, from the supervisors, foreman, and the managers. Inspect the workplace for safety hazard. When you start, I've said it before, when you start inspection, go in time with that number, you identify them, you see them very well. Identify hazard related to health. That one is more of an important thing. Anything that can cause health in a workplace, then you have to identify it, then find a way to eliminate it. Then, because when it happens, it may be a problem, then conduct incident investigation, identify hazard association with emergency situation. Anyone that is happened that need urgent care, you have to do it immediately. Then on the page of realization of the first steps on identification of hazard, where you can involve your workers, involve your workers, let them know what you're doing, and so that you can get more information, spot the hazard, make use of your checklist, assess the risk. You have to assess the risk in a particular place you're working. That's the most important thing. Then fix the problem, because identifying without fixing the problem, another thing. Then evaluate the results. These are the common things that can help you. Then check risk by asking questions from time